Welcome back, everyone. Hannah, you have made a lot of things with your herbs. Now you do things and you can make bug repellent, natural bug repellent.
That's awesome.
Like, walk me through that process. How does that work? You know, like what goes into that?
Yeah, so the bug repellent that I brought today, which I do sometimes use myself, is 5% citronella and lemongrass oil in isopropyl alcohol. So a lot of recipes for kind of herbal essential oil-based bug repellents that you'll find online actually use water. That's a really poor idea. Please don't do that. And the reason for that is that essential oils, as you might be able to guess from the name, are oily. They don't mix very well with water.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you want to use something like an oil or a lotion or an alcohol that is going to dissolve those essential oils well. The important thing to know about essential oils is that they're extremely concentrated. A little tiny essential oil bottle like this one, this is 15 mils. And this can contain as many as like 33 pounds of plant material is concentrated into this tiny little bottle.
Wow.
Some herbs like rose, which are very expensive essential oils, can be much more than that. I mean, we're talking thousands of pounds sometimes to make a tiny essential oil bottle. So essential oils, very concentrated. That means that we need to treat them with caution because it is very possible to have adverse reactions, especially skin reactions.
Sure.
I have definitely seen people, had clients who used essential oils improperly and ended up ulcerating their digestive system, causing themselves really bad chemical burns on their skin. So please dilute your essential oils. Please don't use them internally. It's a bad idea. But for bug spray, because essential oils are so powerful, they make really good bug sprays. So citronella is one of the EPA-approved bug repellents. And so this one, this bug spray that I made is 5% citronella and lemongrass oil in isopropyl alcohol, as I said. So that means that in this 2-ounce bottle, there is 3 mils of an essential oil. And so that equals about 60 drops. So if you open up an essential oil bottle, you'll see it has a little dropper top on the top. So you can count out 60 drops if you like standing there forever. The other way you can do it is to use an eyedropper like this one. These eyedroppers measure out 1 milliliter of liquid. And so you can just take 3 of these from those bottles and stick it in your bottle of isopropyl alcohol. So this is just regular old rubbing alcohol from the drugstore. So that works really well. That's kind of the simplest way to make an herbal bug spray. The EPA has approved 3 different essential oils for use as bug sprays. Citronella is one. Lemon eucalyptus is another, and then catnip is the third.
Really?
So lemongrass is not on that list. However, it shares a lot of chemistry with citronella, and so it, I find it does work pretty well.
Yeah, kind of it's supplemental with all of those.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Yep.
So for people with sensitive skin, or even if they don't have sensitive skin, you just don't want to overdo it with the essential oils.
Yes, correct. And especially for kids, you know, I know a lot of parents are looking for kind of more natural options for caring for their kids, and so they'll often turn to essential oils. And the important thing to know is that kids' skin is extra sensitive, so we really got to use, you know, as diluted as possible while still keeping efficacy. So citronella is a nice option there because at 5%, which is a pretty good dilution, you're still going to get some repellent action. The important thing to know about using herbal bug spray compared to conventional synthetic bug sprays is that they don't last as long.
Sure,
so
that makes
this
sense.
bug spray has to be reapplied probably every hour or so, whereas you know your regular old grocery store DEET-based off or whatnot, you might be able to apply that just once and have protection for the whole day. So there are certainly situations where a synthetic bug spray is a better option for people. I also have picaridin-based bug sprays in my house, and we do sometimes use them. We live out in the woods, especially with the tick season this year.
Oh my goodness.
We've definitely been relying on that one. So I use some of both. Yep.
Got you.
That
well,
makes sense.
we are running short on time, but before we go, I wanted to try out the tea to see if it was ready yet.
All right, I'm going to use this.
You said exactly what I was thinking.
I'm thinking.
All right, well, let's do it.
I can't wait.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Thank you.
There you go.
Oh, it smells so good.
Thank you.
There you are. Cheers,
Cheers.
y'all.
So good. Cheers. Oh, that's good. You don't even need like a sweetener for that.
No.
Well, Tulsi and linden both have a lot of sweetness, and lavender actually has a lot of bitterness to it, and so that's another reason we kind of want to have more of those sweet herbs in the blend, because I like people to enjoy their tea as well as getting benefits from it.
Yeah, that's really good. Like I'm like, you don't even need a sweetener for that. That's really good. Well, Hannah, thank you so much
Thanks
for
for having
coming.
me on,
I
John.
really appreciate you coming.
Yeah, this is awesome.
I will make sure that your website and link to your contact is in this article on uppermichigansource.com. But next, everybody, Forestburg Flowers owner Bobby Brown will be joining us to share indoor planting tips. So stick around. We'll be back in 3.